No Ordinary Love by Sade and covered by Deftones. I'll dive into both versions for you. I'll go ahead and play all the parts at the start. After that, I'll go back through, give you more of a lesson with all the tabs. Before we get into the video, please hit that subscription button. Gives me a good signal to know I should do more of these videos. Alright, now let's get on into the lesson. Okay, Sade version here. Initially we have the bass line going and there's some keyboard chords going on, and basically the bass line is just carrying on this B minor scale throughout the whole thing. So basically the chords are just kind of doing these B minor voicings and little B shifts going on here, and it's really just a few notes, nothing really super crazy. It's just little inversions and what have you. So we'll start with a B5, and basically we're just going to hit, a couple of B notes here with the 4G and an open B, and hit a 2 on the high E under it. Okay, and then we just move to a B suspended chord, so just lift off the 2, the E, keep it an open high E, and we move over to a 5 just to double it on the B, and a 4 on the G. And then we move to another B minor shape here. It's like a flat 6 there with the B minor. And it's, we're going to hit an open G with it. We hit a 3 on the B and a 2 on the high E. Okay, this is all just kind of hanging with that B minor scale from the bass. And from there, we just lift that 2 of the high E off to an open. And we keep the 3B and the open G. Then we'll move to another B suspended chord here. do a 4 on the D, mute the G, and then we do a 2B with the open high E under it. Go back to our original B5 chord at the 2 open and 4 here. And then we just make that 2 on the high E a 5 for B7 without the third. And in the midst of that intro, we get, just a little guitar coming in with a fun little riff, embellishment here. And it just kind of does a little muted couple 5s on the low E, hammers it onto 7 and slides it out. Okay, nothing crazy, just have a little fun there. And then we get this distorted power chord build-up, which is a really cool addition to this song, where pre-chorus thing, we're just building up into it, and it's just a B power chord, 2 on the A with the 4D, and palm muting it, just 8th note strumming. Okay, cool dynamic to put in the midst of this song. And then basically once it hits the chorus, we just come off the mute and just let it ring out. And once the chorus gets going, we get kind of a faint, clean guitar just kind of doing some, funky little picking in the background. And it does this bit where it kind of hammers into the B with the open A, so we just O to 2 here. Okay, pick down to the 4D, come up and hit the 3 on the B, and then a 4 on the G. Open E, back to a couple 3s on the B. Okay, we're just bouncing through that, B minor shape there. And you can kind of just do it again, and then maybe at the end just do like a 3, 2, 3 on the B. And we just kind of alternate between those two. Now another dynamic kind of guitar distorted thing here just hits that, just a big slide out into a B power chord again. Just lets it ring, comes over, does a slow bend and release on 5 of the B. Gives some vibrato at the end. And then we do a little pinch harmonic. And towards the end, we get this little synth riff that we can mimic pretty nicely here. And just do some little muted staccato notes here. And beyond this B string, we go 3, 2, 3, 2, up to the 2A, 4, 2, 4 on the D, back to 2 on the G. Okay, hit the 4 on the D to 2 to 2G. Okay, and then we finish with the 2B, 2G, 4, 2.